still my sight, and still my mind. What is lost, I seek to find. Hidden things now come to view. Show the path I must pursue. Locum Revelare is a spellcraft technique dedicated to recovery, clarity of perception, and the refinement of attention when seeking misplaced objects. In mystical interpretation, loss is not simply absence, it is misalignment of awareness. What is lost has not vanished. It has simply fallen outside the current field of perception. This working is based on a simple principle. The mind often overlooks what it no longer expects to see. Familiar objects become invisible through assumption. Thus, Locum Revelare does not summon objects. It restores attentional alignment so that the object becomes perceptible again. The practice begins with stillness. The practitioner pauses all unnecessary movement and allows the immediate environment to settle. Breath slows. Mental urgency is released. Panic or frustration is acknowledged but not followed. Emotional turbulence is understood as distortion of perception. Once calm is established, intention is defined clearly. Not find everything, but specifically what is being sought. Clarity of naming strengthens directional awareness. Then comes retracing. The practitioner mentally or physically walks backward through recent actions, not as memory alone, but as reconstructed sequence. Each step is revisited without judgment. This process often triggers recall of overlooked moments where the object last existed in awareness. Locum Revelare. Nunc ostende. What is hidden, path extend. Not removed, nor out of sight, but return into my light. In symbolic interpretation, space itself is treated as a layered field of memory. Objects are not gone, but embedded within recent interaction patterns. By revisiting those patterns consciously, perception reorganizes and highlights previously ignored details. Another key aspect of this working is release of expectation bias. The practitioner must avoid rigid assumptions about where the object should be. In many cases, loss persists because attention is confined to incorrect predictions. By softening expectation, perception widens. A useful technique involves shifting sensory attention. Instead of searching only visually, the practitioner engages sound, texture, intuition, and spatial memory. This multi-layered awareness often reveals overlooked cues. Then grounding is used to stabilize focus. Feet on the ground, breath steady, attention centered in the body. This prevents cognitive spiraling and restores clear observation. Oculus mentis, sharp and true. Guide my hand in all I do. What is near but out of place, now return within my space. In deeper esoteric framing, lost objects are sometimes understood as misfiled attention, meaning the object is still physically present but mentally unindexed. The act of finding becomes a re-indexing of perception rather than a retrieval from absence. This is why frustration blocks the process. Frustration narrows awareness, while calmness expands it. When the object is found, the moment is acknowledged briefly, but meaningfully. This reinforces the perceptual correction, strengthening future retrieval ability. Yet caution is noted. Over-reliance on symbolic searching can weaken practical organization habits. Thus, Locum Revelare is best understood not as a substitute for order, but as a tool for restoring clarity. To conclude, awareness is gently released from search mode and returned to normal flow. Then the final seal is spoken. What was hidden now is near. What was lost becomes clear. In quiet mind and open eye, all I seek is here, not high. Locum Revelare ultimately teaches a subtle truth. Nothing is truly lost to reality, only misplaced within attention.